Hello, friends. How are you today, this morning, this afternoon, wherever you're watching me from? My name is Cheryl Wright, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Northeastern Montana. I'm going to show you a quick card today. I know it's quick because I did it last night with a group of gals in Circle, Montana, and we had fun with it. And as I was driving home last night, I thought, what am I going to do for my video tomorrow morning? And I thought, well, I may as well share one of the projects we did tonight because I have everything cut out and I didn't get home until late. And so I thought, well, this will be the perfect thing to do because everything's cut out. So I had to, I was running a little behind because I had to unload the car this morning. I was too tired last night. And then finding all the things. I still haven't found all the things, but I think I have enough to get us started today. So, hello, Deb. How are you? I'm going to go ahead and share some information and wait for a few people to get on. I'm not really waiting. I'm just going to share some of the current things happening so you're in the know as much as you can be. So the free shipping was last Tuesday. And thank you to those of you who ordered. It was awesome. It's the only way I can keep doing this is if I get people to order. Oh, I'm glad to hear you're good. Excuse me. I haven't talked to too many people this morning, and I must still have a frog in my throat. Tuesday is the sampler class. Let me show you the real thing because it's in the bag next to me. So it's an 8x8 frame. If you're local to me, we're going to do this 8x8 frame and a couple cards. So that is Tuesday, October 11th. And please RSVP by Monday. The starter kit is always a good deal. This month, it's a better deal. You get $155 worth of products. You get to join a group of fun-loving people. I have a small team myself, but we're invited to join a larger team, and we have weekly craft events together where we just get online on Zoom and craft, and we do all kinds of stuff. And it's just fun. It's great fun. So this month, $155 worth of products for $99, and that gets you in the door. The card making event was last Saturday. Yeah, last Saturday. And if you missed it, the replay is available until October 18th. There's some sneak peeks of what's coming up next, and it was really good. I watched it on the replay because I was at a vendor show last week. Monday is the last day to make sure you are signed up to get this paper pumpkin. The next paper pumpkin will be tags to match these cards. So paper pumpkin is always a cool thing. And I still forgot to redo this. I have the new kits. They have a new tag kit and a new perpetual calendar, birthday calendar kind of thing. And as always, if you order from me, keep track of your orders. $50 increments. When you get to 400, I give you $40 in free, but it's up to you to keep track of it. So that's always in my newsletter. If you would like to subscribe to my newsletter, go ahead and jump to the linktree /Cheryl Wright, and that will get you to the, maybe I'll try to post it in the comment. Ooh, some days I think I've got this all figured out, and then, oh, I did that wrong. Then I don't. Then find more. So I'm actually going to put the link in the comments. First time for everything. I thought I could just see comments. Didn't know I could post them also. See? Wow. It's amazing. So there's the link. You can click on that and it'll share information about everything I talk about today. So I don't have my catalog close. But we're using the Sweet Candy Canes set today. And my light is really reflective. I'm sorry on some things. I guess it's just this. And it has dies. Trust me, it has dies. They're buried, but it has dies. And it has a fun die. Oh, you know what? I see a catalog. I'm going to grab it. I have to show you this die. I have mine all tagged up, trying to plan classes and such. So this is the set that we're using, and it's got this fun die that puts a hole here and a hole here, and you can use it for ribbon. But what I think it was intended for, are you ready? I know, you got to have the sound effects, right? You can thread, if you call it a thread, a candy cane through there. Tie a little ribbon on it, and you have a stocking stuffer, any kind of decoration. So as soon as I can get my hands on some candy canes, I'm going to start making some of these for my different vendor shows and to give as gifts for the holidays. So that's the set we're using. It does come in a collection. If you get the bundle, make sure you use the bundle code. That saves you 10%. You can get the whole collection, everything on this page, with the code over here. But let me show you. Oh, here are the dies. So you get this cool background die, and then the candy canes, and let's stamp. So that's what we're using. The other product that I am using is, I did use the double oval punch. I think that might be the name even, but it's in the, oh, look, somebody was really smart one day and actually wrote the name on the back. Anyway, double oval punch. And so you're going to see me use this today also. But like I said, I'm using products that I used to make a card for my class last night. I was invited to church to do a ladies' night, and we had fun. Lots and lots of fun. So I'm starting out with a piece of real red cardstock, and it is 11 by 4 1/4. And we're just going to go ahead and fold that. And got a ridge there. Okay. And we're going to have it go this way. So it's going to go horizontal, even though we're having it open this way instead of, yeah, a little fun. You got to shake things up occasionally. And then we're going to go with a piece of garden green. And do I have it out or did I put it away? I think I put it away, but it's right here. I was just going to show you the cool, I was going to show you the cool paper. I don't have my samplers for, all I need to do is break the glass, right? On my, on my sampler. That would not be a good thing. All right. I forgot I had a brand new pack of this, which is good because I've chopped up most of the other stuff. All right. So it's got a full sheet of the candy canes that you can cut out with the dies, and I'll share that with you. And this is the back. And then it's got some other candy canes. So this is the paper that goes with that collection. And there's the back. So this is just fun designer series paper, fun pattern paper. There's that. And that's that. So I can't believe I'm talking about Christmas, but if you were to fall in love with this and want to make, a whole bunch of Christmas cards for your people, you might want to get started sooner than later, right? Oh, it's not even that side. It's this side. I got a wild one. I have natural curly hair, and so it does its own thing. So I cut these strips, And I have one from this pattern paper. And I have one from this pattern paper. And one from this pattern paper. So those are my papers. And I'm going to go ahead and put them on my card. And they're going to go similar, something like this. So I usually try to get them kind of lined up where I want it. Line up my bottoms. Because your bottom should always be lined up, right? Okay. So then when you have it pretty much where you want it, this is one of those times that I actually do like to use the runny glue. And I'm getting to the point where I like the runny glue more often than not. And it just kind of surprises me a lot. So you could leave that there and pick it up, put a little bit of glue under it, and pick it up this end, put a little glue under it. You could do that. Or you could be brave and take it off. Wow, this is like fresh. This was one from last night. I've been using old stuff, I think. That just came out nice. And then put this one on, and I do like the glue, so I have a little time to wiggle. So I always put my ends on first, and then I put the middle one on, because then if I start too close to this side, then I'm making up the difference and giving haircuts. But if I do it so I kind of like where my ends are, then I can go ahead and put this one on and just kind of center it between the two ends. I don't know, maybe we'll call this a triple pane card. So sometimes I use a brayer, but this works too, to smooth the glue bubbles out, because otherwise sometimes you get bumps on your paper. And that is one of the reasons I don't like the runny glue, but it's to the point where I like it more than I dislike it. So I'm going to use a little bit more. Got to give it a little swirl in the middle. So I am taking the weekend off from vendor shows and such. I'm actually going to get to spend some time with my granddaughter tomorrow. Yay! Still have I have a hard time thinking that not remembering. This grandma thing's pretty new for me. So anyway, so there is that. I mounted it on there, kind of centered it. We're going to set this aside for a moment. Now, the candy canes, I just rough cut. And then you could either fussy cut them, and they're not that hard at all. And fussy cut, again, means use scissors. Or you can use the dies that I don't have right at my fingertips, but they are around. And you can pick from whatever color candy cane we would like. Maybe I don't get to pick unless I do some fussy cutting. Oh, looks like the traditional ones are all gone as far as cutout. So we're going to go non-traditional, which is totally fine, because we can do this one, or we can do this one, or we can do this one. Anybody have an opinion? So green, red, green, or red, green, blue, pink. Anyone out there want to give me an opinion? I'm leaning towards one, but you can tell me what you think. I'm just waiting to see if anybody is out there that wants to answer me. I'll get a couple more things ready. All right. Oh, red, green. Deb, thanks for your help. We're going to use the red, green. So the candy cane's already cut out. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tie a piece of white baker's twine. And I'm just going to tie it in a knot around it because I don't have to worry about it coming undone. So I just tied a knot and then I'm just going to make a bow. This was one of those things last night that I was surprised that so many people had troubles with their bows. And I forget that sometimes making a bow, especially if you have any kind of arthritis or whatever, isn't necessarily the quickest, easiest thing to accomplish. So now we're going to put on some dimensionals on the back of this. And excuse me. Put on some dimensionals. Got to sing it, right? Oh, I shouldn't sing because now things are going to... I don't know. Sometimes it tells me my videos are going to get... They're muted because there's music. And it's like, I don't play music during my videos. I don't know what they're muting. Unless my voice just has a melodic sound. Oh, okay. I'm done playing with the bow. That's what I was doing, was fiddling with my bow. Maybe if I go this way. I should have done this before. I put the... Okay, we're going to put it down. So I'm going to put it like this, just over that center square. Yes, it's not going to fit perfectly, but that is okay. All right, now I can play with my bow without getting my fingers all sticky-licky. And I'm going to go ahead and tuck it up a little bit. So there's a bow. And then I told you I'm going to use this punch. So I punched out this part in red, real red, and this part in white. And if you put your paper in, you're going to get both the same color. So what I do is I make a strip, an inch strip, and just feed it through, and then I can just punch out the white. And then this is 1 1/4 inch. So if I want to make a 1 1/4 inch strip, then I can just feed it through and punch out just the red. So there's my tip for the day. All right, I'm going to wiggle you, or at least my hands. Okay. So we're going to set that aside and we'll do a little stamping. I need a block. And we're going to do, last night we did Christmas cheer. And I think we're just going to stick with it. And if it's not broke, why fix it, right? And I'm using Real Red ink. This is one of our older cases. Someday I'll have all new cases, but it's just not worth the expense. Now, somebody told me, actually, I think I learned it during the World Card Making Day. If you line up your block so that it's straight, and then you take your words and line up your words so that the line of the words is lined up on the grid paper behind your clear block, then you can stamp straighter. Now with this one, it's not going to matter. Just a second. I have a something on my ink pad. A lint or something from last night. I don't want that on my card. And that's why I wear dark colored sweats, because red ink doesn't show up on it, right? All right. Okay. Let's see how this is stamping now that I got the little piece off. This really had this ink pad had a workout last night, so it is. I need to get re-inked. Did you know that Stampin' Up! Has inkers for all their colors? And all you have to do is drop, drop, drop on your block or on your pad, and you have a juicy ink pad. That wasn't straight enough for me, so I'm going for it again. Well, it was straighter than, well, that one I've got a glue booger on. Or not, I've got an ink. I got extras of those. And I have the punch that I can just make a new one. Right? Right. Okay. And I put the punch away. You know what? I have extras right here. Oh, my craft room is a disaster. I had it tidied up a couple weeks ago because I moved my new shelves in, the ones behind me over here, and then getting ready for my vendor show last week and my class last night. Oh boy. I know what I'm doing this weekend when I'm not spending time with my granddaughter. I need to clean the craft room. And I did start another business. So another direct sales business. So I might be inviting some of my friends to join that if they're interested. It's for people who don't care for their bras anymore. Girls mostly, who don't care for their bras. So if that's you, you want to know what is going on, let me know. Otherwise, I might invite you and you can just join in. I started wearing them almost a year ago and I love them. And so I will be seeing if my friends need that business for me to do. I haven't got rid of my other businesses, but I have enough time on my hands to do a few. This is the only one that takes creative time, and I will be forever a crafter. I don't know how I could ever stop. I have been a crafter my whole life, and it's not going to start now. So this one, you can either let it coast on the dimensionals behind it, or by just putting some glue on it, or you could put a small dimensional on either side. I think I'm going to just use a baby one on both sides because our dimensionals come in two sizes, don't forget. They come in the larger hexagons and the smaller hexagons. So somebody had inky fingers last night. Oh, there was red ink everywhere. It was fun. I did share a project that I had done with you all before. The one that we used with the Love and Prayer stamp set. So we did those. And then we did a couple others that I think I'll save for future videos. one of my projects was a huge hit. They liked all everything, but one of the projects was just a little different and they really liked it. So there's my card. Then I forgot to leave it out. Oh. And here it is. We'll put some bling on it. And I was afraid one of my pokey tools went missing, but it didn't. I found it in another location. This one's got a little bit of a catch to it. Anyway. Go ahead and add. These are just the Real Red rhinestones. They are in the annual catalog if you'd like to order those. And just bling it up a little bit. Oh, I ended up putting those in the same location on opposite sides of the paper. We'll jazz it up a little different than that. Yeah, it's fine. I could play the game forever. But try to keep it an odd number. Visually, it's more appealing, they say. So let's go ahead and do a little something on this. I think Christmas cheer. May the good times of today become the cherished memories of tomorrow, or wishing you lots of love, joy, and happiness this Christmas season and always. I think I'm going to do may the good times of today become cherished memories of tomorrow. If I can get it out of the case. Ooh, it was very happy in there. So again, if you're local to me, and you want to attend the class to make this, let me know by Monday. And if you're not local to me, you're interested in the starter kit or joining my email list, anything, you can do that at the link tree that I dropped the link just above. And I need my ink. Ah, there it is. Wow. I may have to squeeze a nap in today. I haven't decided yet, but there may be a nap involved today. My daughter gets to come home from college today. Woohoo! Haven't seen her in a couple weeks. So, big weekend around here. All right. That looks pretty okay. We'll see if we can do it just a little better on the other side. I didn't do my trick on this one because I didn't grab a big enough block. Oh, that's better. Okay. It's just a little straighter. All right. I'll wash that block later. Oh. Let's add a candy cane. All right. Because this is going to be too big. Ooh. Got a little condensation. It slipped outside in the car and we had a freeze last night. So my blocks have some condensation on them now. Like I said, I just unloaded the car and brought stuff in and got it ready to go. All right, let's see how this is inking. All right, not too bad. Wouldn't mind it a little darker. And you can take the ink pad to the stamp and then you can kind of see sometimes, or you can take the stamp to the ink pad. Either one works. So I'm just going to go ahead and plunk this down. I don't know if plunking is a real Stampin' Up! Term, but I don't think so. But it works. So there's the inside of our card. And hold on. As long as we have the candy cane out, right? we may as well jazz up an envelope. All right. Put it at an angle. I did one last week and accidentally got it on where the stamp went. I was like, oh, well, it'll just have to put the stamp over the top of it. All right. So let's wrap this project up. Again, this is the candy cane, sweet candy cane. You can get a collection with the dies that you can make the cute little labels for either to thread ribbon through, or you can use it to jazz up just simple candy canes. So that's ready. This is ready. Let's go ahead and add it to the center. Give it a little swirl. I'm kind of a swirly girl. And add it to the center. My lights keep going weird on me. I hope my hot lights aren't going. I will cry. I will be headed to get replacement bulbs sooner than later. Seems to be the one on this side. Ooh, I see a big dark mark on the inside of the bulb, so I might have to see where I can find a replacement. That would not be good if I lost some of my light. All right, so there is our card and envelope. We could jazz up our candy cane with a little Wink of Stella if we wanted to, but I think we're going to go ahead and just call it done for today. So if you would like to order any of these products, you can go to stampinup.com and place an order. I can also do, now that I know how to do links, oh my word, I'm going to do this. Oh, did you see that flash? Okay. It's going to go sooner than later. Sadly, I think. I've never had problems. I've had it forever. I use it for all my lives. There is the link to go shopping if you'd like for items that are $150 or less. Use that host code. Otherwise, get rid of the host code. You'll still be shopping with me, and you can collect all the rewards for a $150 order or more. And if you're putting a $150 order in, you really should consider the starter kit and get more products for more bang for your buck. So have a fantastic weekend. I know I'm planning on it. My granddaughter, my daughter, woohoo, and my light just died. Sad, sad time. So I'll have to find a backup. But it's the one that's got all my stuff in it. It's got the caddy on the bottom. So, woo. All right. Better go shopping for a new hot light. Bye-bye. Thank you for crafting with me.